September 2016 reading. You will see I've changed the layout or format of the reading slightly for this month, simply because I felt there was a need to, and it seems that it was the right thing to do. The first card that comes up is the archetype for September for you, Scorpio, and this is Raw Power. It says you do have the power. Develop your power from the inside out. So that means looking into yourself, looking inward for where your power lies, and using that to do what you want to. Not trying to find power on the outside. That means no power plays, no getting people to do what you want them to do for you. This is about doing what needs to be done using your inner power. The next card that comes up is the Blue Lady, and this says you are unlimited. Do not allow fear to limit or burden you. Nothing is impossible. So both these cards are very much driving the point home that you can do what you need to do this month. Don't be fearful. Don't let that be your driving force. And don't limit yourself because you don't believe you can do things. You can do anything you set your mind to this month. Just harness that inner power and go forth with it. Now the challenges for this month, the first one that comes up is that you have a new phase beginning now. And you could actually find yourself even moving home or moving where you're shifting from your comfort zone, in other words. And that is going to be a challenge for you. So settle into that. Know that this is a new phase beginning, and that always means that your comfort zone is moved, is unsettled. You've got to shift out of it. The second card says pay attention to your inner voice. Pay attention to small signals, sounds, anything that could be giving you guidance along the way. It's not going to be overt. It's not going to be out there. You're going to need to pay attention. Of course, this means spending quiet time by yourself at times, being quiet, listening rather than doing the talking. These are all important ways for you to get that guidance you're going to need this month. In week 1, Scorpio is dealing with past life relationships. Those of you in permanent partnerships or relationships know this is all past life stuff coming up now that you need to deal with. Those of you that perhaps getting into new partnerships and relationships, this is an old partnership or relationship from another lifetime. You've got old unfinished business that needs to be dealt with. The general forecast part of week 1 says that you need to understand that you have more than enough. You are not lacking. The woman in this card is looking at her reflection in the mirror and she sees herself dressed as poor, in poor clothing, when in fact she's dressed in absolute finery. So the core meaning of this card is you have enough. You have more than enough. Do not limit yourself with thoughts that you don't have enough, or in the future you may not have enough. All you're doing is creating fear and limiting yourself. So let go of that limiting belief. In week 2, it says make the effort. Week 2, the people you love, let them know that you love them. Sometimes one actually has to make a concerted effort to tell them and show them, even though you assume they know that you do. For those of you that are getting into new partnerships or relationships, do the same thing. Yes, playing hard to get is sometimes part of relationships. We all do it a bit. We play slightly cool and reticent. But by the same token, do make it clear that you are interested in that person in a nice, good, not too overbearing way, but nonetheless do make it clear. The general forecast card says now you're going to have to take the lead. So this sort of corresponds with your love reading too. You're going to be the one that makes the first move, takes that step, shows people the way. It's going to be up to you this week, in the second week of September. Don't leave it up to other people because then it's not going to happen. It's you who has to show them the way. Then in week 3, there's magnetism, there's chemistry. So those of you that have gotten into a new partnership or relationship, you're feeling a very strong pull with this person and it's mutual. You're both having this. Those of you in permanent partnerships, relationships could find that the chemistry kind of rebuilds in your relationship again, or of course this could be someone else that comes along. And carefully before you head down that path, it is your choice. It's a free world, but do think carefully. Then the general forecast reading for the week 3 is the compassion card. That actually goes in a bit with your love reading once again. Have compassion for yourself and have compassion for the people around you. Understand everybody's doing the best they can do with what they have. And we are all human. We make mistakes, we do things we regret. Just have compassion, and for yourself too. Have compassion for yourself. You're also going to do things you regret. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to say things you wish you hadn't. You are human as well. In the final week, it says express your love again. So it seems important for you, Scorpio, this month to show how you feel. Show your appreciation, albeit in the smallest ways. Let the people around you know that you care for them. The general forecast part of your reading. Scorpio is dealing with male figures in their lives, possibly in the past, most likely a father figure that has impacted on your life up to this point. And now you're going to come up against a situation which reignites that insecurity or that whatever it is you had with a father figure. And this card is saying it's time to square up to that. It's time to recognize this is a knee-jerk reaction. It's an old leftover belief system from that relationship, and you need to move beyond it. You're getting the opportunity in week 4 to move beyond it because it's affecting all areas of your life. You can let go of it now should you wish to. Then your guidance cards, the first card that comes up says, a decision once made will be followed by unwavering action. So the thing here is that you need to make up your mind about something, and then you'll find it's easy to follow it through. It's the decision that is the part that is not easy. The strength card says, strength is born from the will of the heart. So if you make a decision based on what your heart truly wants, then you will have the strength to go through with it. If you make a decision based on what your heart is not really into, therein lies the problem. The rejuvenation card says, rejuvenating the spirit will spark the desire to experience life. And the way we rejuvenate the spirit is by doing what the heart truly wants. And we're not talking about heart on a superficial level. We're talking about deep soul level wanting to do something or be something or go somewhere. And once you connect to that again, you will find life suddenly takes on a whole new meaning for you. And you do suddenly find you have the energy to go ahead and do what you do. So Scorpio, if you would like a personal private reading and we can take a look at what this big decision is and what you have to let go of in the past, you can contact me at theoracletimes@gmail.com or via the website, both which web addresses are coming up in the owl picture now. You'll also see just after this owl picture, there's a fun new option I'm giving you to draw your own cards at home if you do have a tarot or oracle deck. Preferably a tarot deck because I don't know all the oracle decks, although I'll give it a good go and probably work out well. And then I will actually do a combined reading with you. You tell me the cards you've chosen and I will tell you what I think they mean. That's also nice and cheap, so you can do it fairly often and I will reply to it very quickly too. Right, I do hope you enjoyed that reading. Thank you very much for watching and listening, and we'll talk soon again.
Follow the gray into the black, far right are you run. The country glass gives back all you see in the brightness of the day. What can be wrong with the crazy old life? Who has the right to say? Stories